Good day everyone, my name is Alden Ruby de Lipaton and I'll be discussing the sexual maturity. So what is sexual maturity? Sexual maturity is that a capability of our organ to produce a cell or produce of our reproductive system in both male and female. Sexual maturity, the series of hormonal changes accompanying puberty, is a complex. So, when we say puberty is that a child start or begin to develop or has changes as they become an adult. So, it is a complex because marami na kasing mga pagbabago sa atin kapag nakatungtong na tayo sa ganitong stage or in the adult stage. For example, is that in the boys are deeper their voice, and for girls is enlargement of their breast. During the process, gonadotrophic hormones are secreted by the anterior pituitary, which lies beneath the base of the brain, and are situated approximately at the geometric center of the human head. So when we say gonadotrophic hormones, is that growth development, sexual development, and reproduction. Gonads, which are the ovaries in the female and the testes in the male, are then stimulated by the gonadotrophic hormones, in turn stimulating their own hormones. When the male testes is stimulated by the gonadotrophic hormones, testosterone is secreted, while estrogen is secreted when the female ovary is stimulated. So it means that the gonads is the primary reproductive organs in both male and female. The male has a testes or testicles, and while the female is having a ovary. These organs are responsible for producing a sperm cell for male, while in the female is responsible for producing a egg cell. Secondary male sex characteristics are stimulated by testosterone, comprised by the growth of the testes and scrotum, or it means that recognized to be the first sign of puberty. The main function of the testosterone is that to maintain sex drive, fat distribution, muscle mass, and strength, and also it keeps regulate the production of red blood cells and the sperm cells. The first sign of puberty in male is that the penis has a pubic hair, or sa masilang parte ng katawan ng lalaki mayroon ng mga buhok-buhok or ginatawag natin bulbul. So, and also the capacity of ejaculation. The meaning of ejaculation is that is the capacity or ability to produce a sperm cell through the process of masturbation. The growth spurt, voice change is that in male is that nagdi-deep ng voice nila. Facial hair development is that nagkakaroon na ng kanang balbas, basta balbas or bungot. And continuing growth of pubic hair. The acceleration of the growth of the penis precedes the growth spurt in height. Pubic hair growth precedes the first appearance of facial hair growth, occurring late in puberty. The lowering of the voice caused by enlargement of the larynx, when si larynx nandito yan, and double lengthening of the vocal cords is viewed to be the most obvious aspect of adolescence development. In girls, estrogen secretion triggers the beginning of breast enlargement or lumalaki na kanilang dibdib. The appearance of pubic hair, the widenings of the hips, bewang, eye growth spurt, the menarche This means that yung dinudugo na sila, yung nireregla na sila. The elevation of the female breast is the first external sign of puberty in girls, while the growth of the uterus and vagina accompanies continued enlargement of the breast. Generally, girls begins na nireregla na sila with the age of 11, 12, and 13. There are, however, differences in reaching menarche in accordance with the ethnic differences. In addition, the studies shows that African American and European American girls may exhibit secondary sex activities as early 8, 9, and 11 years to 12 years old respectively. In contrast, in maturity in boys, at the age of 12 or 13, boys experience the enlargement of testes or globe and the manufacture of sperm in the scrotum, most likely experiencing their first ejaculation. So alam niyo yung ejaculation of semen is sticky fluid produced by the prostate gland. Sticky fluid. Just for example, kanang condense. Nga na ka-sticky. Ano siya ka-sticky? The need to discharge semen occurs more or less periodically following pressure caused by the production of seminal fluid by the prostate glands. Nocturnal emotion. The nocturnal emotion or the wet dreams means that the boys imagine a sex dreams or imagine sila na having sex with someone in the night or sa pagtulog nila. And also boys doing masturbation. So when you say masturbation, is that rubbing of the penis. So masturbation or manipulation of physical organ is caused by conscious of fantasizing both among boys and girls. It's important note that science and religion differ in their regard to masturbation. Kasi in science, masturbation is normal lang. Kasi part ng sexual maturity. But masturbation in religion kasi parang masama sin siya kasi nagkukumit siya ng adultery. Yung tipong hinubaran mo yung isang tao. Ganun. To sum up, that in sexual maturity for boys is that they engage into sexual activities like they watch porn, they have both male and female or boys and girls doing a prenatal sex, which is not right. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching.